Hello, divine souls. It's Anna T. Brooks, Sovereign Energy Alchemist, and welcome to this week's weekly oracle card energy reading for the week 19th to 25th of April 2021. We are almost heading into the end of April, which is crazy. These last couple of months have been so amazing. But the energy is definitely shifting around, which is exciting. We've had a few really intense weeks, as you probably know if you've been watching the latest ones. And it's definitely starting to shift into a different gear now. So welcome to everybody who is coming back. Welcome to all of my new viewers as well. Either way, please say hello. Please let me know how you're going. I'd always love to hear from you. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Pop a like on, subscribe, all the fun things. Let's get into the reading. So the way that I like to work is a 3-card spread. It's my own kind of concoction that I've come up with, which focuses on the mind, body, and soul. So for the weekly energies, I look at the mind, which is more of the conscious energies, the things that you're going to be aware of, things you're going to be thinking about. Then we have the body card, which is more of the physical. So it could be to do with what is going on for you physically in your own body. It could also be more to do with the tangible and the physical situations, relationships, other people in your life, what is going on in your actual physical being. And then the final card, the soul card, this is for the unconscious. This is the underlying energies. This is the stuff that's like brewing under the surface, but unless you are really tapped in, or unless you kind of have someone tell you what's going on, you may not necessarily pick up on it like straight away. You might kind of look back and go, that was what was going on. Well, I'm giving you the heads up now of what's going on, what's kind of brewing underneath. So I love to use the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle card deck. This is the deck I love to use for these readings. It's a beautiful deck, amazing messages. And so what I do is, before I do the filming of this and record this for you, I actually take time to meditate and tune in, and I pull the cards ahead of time so that I'm all ready to go for the reading. So without further ado, let's get into this. So the first card that has come up, so this is for the mind, the conscious energies for this week, is play. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love any time that this card comes up. Honestly, it's such a beautiful energy. So we have play first and foremost. Let me read from the guidebook, and then I will give you my intuitive interpretation of it as well. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You're being called to rest and play, to learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and to guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have the space to drop in. The left and right hemispheres of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it in. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because it brings you joy and lights you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit. And when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you've been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you've come, all that you've achieved. Don't rush onto the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or just have some fun. So this is an action card that's asking you to have more fun, to play more, to celebrate your achievements. So I'm feeling that this week, there's been a lot going on these last few weeks. There has been a lot of deep transformation, like cellular, internal stuff, and then the outside as well. We have been making new ground. We have been birthing new ages. We have literally been setting so many new things into being, releasing and letting go of so much stagnant stuff. It has been a mile a minute, right? March and April especially, things have not slowed down. If they are just sped up and sped up. So it's almost like this week you are now feeling like, okay, I need to play this week. I need to feel like okay, the hard work, or at least part of this hard work, this particular stage is done, and I just need to take a moment. I just need to celebrate. I just need to actually acknowledge myself and just have some fun and some lightheartedness, right? And this is the conscious energy. So this is the things that you're going to be thinking about, you're going to be feeling, you're going to feel it with those around you. So especially if you're feeling others picking up on this, go have fun together. Go do something that's going to light you up, right? And really just allow yourself to have that little bit of freedom in your mind from just like, oh my gosh, what am I birthing next? Like it's exciting, right? Transformation, growth, all of that. It's exciting, but it's intense. And this is that energy this week where it's a little bit lighter, a little bit more fun. You can still keep going. You can still work hard. You can still keep talking about your incredible things that you are birthing, that you are bringing forth, but just bring a little bit more lightheartedness to it. Have a little bit more fun with it. The intensity doesn't need to be that much this week. So the second card is for the body, and the card that came up this week is Leap. We've seen this one quite a bit, haven't we? Leap. So let me read from the guidebook first again. You go first, the universe will catch you. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap. Throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap towards or away from, but you are scared to make the big move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or an instruction manual or a permission slip to do so first. If this is you, then this is your card. This is your sign. This is your permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of what we've known and hope for something new. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the trees to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. So this is another action card, and it says you go first. Take a good run up and leap. So because this has come up in the physical, this could be something to do with you personally, some action that you need to take, some big move that you need to make, something you need to stop, something you need to start, something that you actually need to choose for yourself. Or it might be as well something outside of you in terms of situations or relationships, or something that you've been scared of doing, something that you've been scared of making that move because you're not sure how it's going to work out. It doesn't feel safe. There's no safety net, all of those kinds of things. You are going to be feeling pulled to take action on this week. And especially if you're letting yourself tune into the first card, the play card, you're going to feel probably this will have something to do with having more fun, something to do with being able to play more, with being able to actually have some more joy in your life, right? That there might be something that comes up that you're like, you know what? It's time to leap. It's time to let go of this stress. It's time to let go of all of this worry. It's time for action. Right? So whilst you're playing, whilst you're enjoying it, it's almost like having this light-hearted kind of consciousness, these light-hearted thoughts coming through are going to give you more of that bravery for when you feel like, yep, okay, this is what I need to leap into. This is the big leap that I need to make. This is the big change I need to make, or even a small change that you've been putting off for a long, long time. You're going to have that courage because you're going to feel like, okay, this is for my own good. I need this lightheartedness. I need this fun. I need my life to actually be something more than just intense and serious. I need to actually know that I'm not getting out of this alive, so I may as well have fun along the way. And this will make even more sense when I share with you the third card, because the subconscious, those underlying energies that are going on, is the Starseed card this week. Starseed. And so this asks what lights you up. Starseeds are souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. These are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond the planet. Many starseeds arrive with a feeling that time is running out and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you pulled this card, it's to confirm that you are a starseed and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs, and relationships. They innately know that there is so much more to life. They remain less restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. It is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share. Stop dimming your light to fit in and treat your time on earth like a glorious vacation. So this is an inquiry card that asks, what lights you up? And this is what I mean is like this idea of, treating your time on earth like a glorious vacation. This is that play energy, right? This is that energy coming through that's saying, okay, we're here to do some serious stuff. We're here to like break new ground and birth new things and follow our passion and our purpose and feel so divinely aligned. But sometimes also it's time to really feel into, what is the joy that I came here to live? Did I come here just to struggle? Did I come here to just feel like I'm ticking off one goal after another? Or did I actually come here for the joy of living? Did I actually come here to play? Did I actually come here to treat this like a glorious vacation that I get to experience all of the things, and I absolutely get to grow, and I absolutely get to develop, and I absolutely get to do the hard things and go through all of that, but it's also coming at a place of fun, a place of joy, a place where you can play in all of your goals, in all of your visions. You are actually someone who is embodied in them. So it's a really beautiful energy this week between the conscious energies just inviting you more and more to play. You've got the physical energies asking you to leap, asking you to take those leaps, right? And then underneath it all, it's the starseed energy. It's that knowledge that you're following what lights you up. And sometimes understanding that, there is nothing wrong. It is not less important for you to just follow your joy and your bliss and have that play. That is not any less important than some of the more serious goals that you may have. And this week you're going to be really, really awakened to that. If you tune into these energies, you're going to see where in your life are you not playing enough? Where in your life are you not having enough joy? Where in your life are you not allowing yourself to truly follow what lights you up? Because maybe you're judging it for not being good enough, for not being serious enough, for not being, professional enough, right? So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy this week. I'm so curious to hear how this all plays out for you, what kind of fun you're going to be having, what is going on, what are you leaping into. Pop it all into the comments. I love to hear from you guys so much. And of course, as always, hit like, hit subscribe, hit share if you think that this is really valuable and you want others to see it. And I will see you next week. Sending you so, so, so much love. And remember, live life on purpose. Mwah.